woman in the world, and my entire family is gone.
And the Oscar goes to Halle Berry in Monsters Ball.
And it's for every nameless, faceless woman of color that now has a chance because his door tonight has been opened.
My mother has 2 masters in fine arts. She was a single mom at 22 years old. I don't understand how she survived off of $14,000 a year.
That's right.
And if I didn't have her right now, she's with my kids now. Oh, God.
We all come here for a purpose. We all have our own journey.
All I could be was my authentic self.
Just sort of standing up for someone when they can't stand up for themselves.
Who says that beauty fades with age? Not these stunning Black actresses who are over 50 and still rocking the screen with their talent and charisma. And these actresses look stunning at any age. For example, this one actress remains one of the most beautiful women in Hollywood, even after being called the most hated woman in America. Keep watching to find out who she is.
You've been hiding in plain sight. I finally got you.
Damn for the 65 glam. Angela Basset is 65 years old, and she is stunning. She's been acting since the 70s and got her breakthrough portraying Tina Turner in What's Love Got to Do with It, opposite Lawrence Fishburne. But you probably know her as Stella from How Stella Got Her Groove Back and Queen Ramonda from Black Panther. She has won 2 Golden Globes, 7 Primetime Emmys for her brilliant roles, and has been nominated twice for an Academy Award. With so many roles under her belt, it's not even a surprise that Basset has a net worth of $25 million. Also, she has been married to Courtney B. Vance since 1997 and has 2 children.
Wouldn't want to put poor little old me out of work now, would you?
Can someone please explain to us how someone this gorgeous can actually be 57 years old? We still think she looks 26, like when she was in her breakthrough movie Boomerang, where she played alongside Eddie Murphy, or Monsters Ball 2001, where she went on to become the first African-American actress to win the Best Actress Oscar for her performance. Born in 1966 and in showbiz since 1989, Halle Berry has been in everything from the X-Men series to DC's Catwoman. Although we don't think she'll be getting a callback to play Catwoman anytime soon after the horrible box office numbers. That being said, she is a fantastic actress who has won an Oscar, an Emmy, and a Golden Globe. She also has a net worth of $90 million. She's been married 3 times and has 2 children, but the craziest of all her relationships had to be the one with Canadian model Gabrielle Aubry. The couple got into a physical fight at Berry's home and had to be hospitalized. After the court ruling was settled, Berry had to pay Aubry $16,000 per month in child support.
Did you just get a hang up too?
2?
If the phrase "black don't crack" ever meant something, it would mean Debbie Morgan with that breathtakingly beautiful dimpled smile. Even at 67 years old, she looks absolutely gorgeous. She became famous for starring in All My Children, where she played Angie Baxter Hubbard. In fact, she was the first Black actress to win a Daytime Emmy for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Drama Series in 1989. Most recently, you might know her from Power, where she plays Estelle Green. Born in 1956, she has been a part of Hollywood for 52 years, and in that time, she has accumulated a net worth of $12.5 million. Despite being married 4 times to 4 different people, Morgan has no children. Right now, she is married to Jeffrey Winston. They tied the knot in 2009.
Some of you are well aware of my past.
54 and drop-dead gorgeous, Gina Torres has made a name for herself by starring in Firefly as Zoe Fishburne. For the serious types, you might know her as Jessica Pearson from Suits. In fact, her character was so popular that it got a spin-off series. Even with her breathtaking smile and her $15 million net worth, she has only been married once. Torres and her husband Lawrence Fishburne tied the knot in 2002. The acting couple was so good, they even got to play a married couple on a hit show like Hannibal. Torres and Fishburne have one child together. Unfortunately, they separated in 2018, without any drama, of course. Since 2022, you can see Torres playing Tommy Vega on 911 Lone Star.
So you ready for me, Daddy?
Born on November 27, 1964, Robin Givens was meant for the Hollywood spotlight. She has been in showbiz since the age of 14. Her breakthrough role was Darlene Miriam on ABC's Head of the Class from 1986. Robin also played Jacqueline in Boomerang alongside Eddie Murphy. Givens is just as stunning at 58 as she was during her prime, when she caught the eye of boxing legend Mike Tyson. Speaking of which, Robin Givens was married to the famous boxer for 1 year, from 1988 to 1989. Eventually, she had to file for divorce, claiming that she was a victim of domestic violence. During the divorce settlement, Mike Tyson tried to prove that she was quote-unquote a gold digger who was after his money and bought an expensive mansion in New Jersey using funds from his brokerage account. Eventually, the media and all of America heard about their divorce. Headlines rolled, calling Givens the most hated woman in America, when all she wanted was to get away from her physically abusive husband. She even became a spokesperson for the National Domestic Violence Hotline. Givens has a net worth of around $1 million. These days, you can catch Robin in A New Diva's Christmas Carol.
When I was touring, older Black women thought they'd never see it in their lifetime, and some people would cry.
There are a lot of beautiful actresses at 60, but few actresses can carry that beauty in the same class as Vanessa Williams. She was born on March 18, 1963, and she started her career as a model. In 1984, she became the first Black Miss America at the time. Just 4 years later, she released her first studio album called The Right Stuff. After that, she focused on Broadway. After her Broadway success, she moved on to TV and movies for shows like Ugly Betty and Desperate Housewives. In 2023, her net worth is estimated at $20 million. From her 3 marriages, Williams has 4 children, one of which is dancer Jillian Hervey.
We all have so much to share.
Okay, so fasten your seatbelts. It's gonna be a bumpy night.
Okay, who in their right mind would say that this stunning lady is 70 years old? That's right, Lynn Whitfield was born on February 15, 1953. She has been an actress since 1977 and became famous for playing Josephine Baker in The Josephine Baker Story. With all of her movie roles, Whitfield has a net worth of $3 million, and in her entire showbiz career, she's been married twice. Both were short marriages that lasted 2 years each. From her second marriage to Brian Gibson, she had a daughter named Grace. You can now catch her in the TV show Greenleaf on Netflix as Lady May and The Shy as Alicia.
What I said is, this is not about the women. This is about something else.
She was America's mom in the mid-'80s and early '90s. Few actresses were as beautiful and as classy as Claire Huxtable on The Cosby Show. We got to hear her singing on TV a couple of times, which is probably why Rashad later pursued Broadway plays. She has been married 3 times in her life and kept the last name of her last husband, Ahmad Rashad. Unfortunately, the couple divorced in 2001 after 16 years of marriage. Since then, Rashad has remained single and focused on her acting career. With such a plethora of roles, Rashad has managed to accumulate a net worth of $25 million. Can you look at this woman and tell us she is 66 years old? Seriously, she was born in 1956 and looks like she's in her mid-30s. Sheryl Lee Ralph became famous for her role as Dina Jones in Dreamgirls, the 1981 Broadway musical. She then went on to play Barbara Howard in Abbott Elementary and received an Emmy. Ralph had 1 failed marriage and is currently married to Vincent Hughes. The couple tied the knot in 2005 and have 2 children. She has a net worth of $5 million and, interestingly enough, 2 honorary doctoral degrees.
Asked me the other day, he goes, Mom, when they put your name in these songs, do you get paid? I'm like, no, they don't even ask permission.
Do you know any other 53-year-old that looks 20? She looks the same as she did in Boys in the Hood. But you also might know her for her portrayal of Beulah Lisa Wilkes on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. In her long career, Nia Long was married only once. She was in a long-term relationship with Ime Udoka and got married after 5 years of dating in 2015. The couple had a son together but split up in 2022. And most recently, you can catch this stunning actress on The Best Man, The Final Chapters, playing Jordan Armstrong.
I don't know, will a plant grow better in sunlight or in fake light? Let's see what happens. Look it up.
If you're a big fan of Friends, then you definitely remember the stunning Dr. Charlie Wheeler that both Joey and Ross were in love with. But this was a minor role, so Aisha Taylor had her breakthrough role playing Andrea Marino in Ghost Whisperer and Dr. Tara Lewis in Criminal Minds. She hasn't aged much since then and is gorgeous even at 53. She has been married only once to Jeff Tegens. It was a long-term relationship from 1992 until 2017. In 2023, the actress had a net worth of $4 million and is working on The Last Thing He Told Me.
Just to be single, just to date, just have fun. Like, I didn't want to get into a serious relationship with anyone.
Cynthia Bailey was born on February 19, 1967. She wanted to move from Alabama to New York City to pursue a modeling career. After relative success with Wilhelmina Models, she turned her attention to acting. She became famous for playing in The Cosby Show, as well as movies like Without You, I'm Nothing. Even though she was only married 2 times, this gorgeous actress, who we can't believe is 56, has declined several marriage proposals. For example, Jason Williams proposed during a halftime show, but Bailey flat out rejected him in front of everyone and even gave him back the engagement ring.
For 24 years yourself, you've never been in the courtroom and felt something.
Before we get started, let's clear up any confusion. This is what a 53-year-old woman looks like, if you don't know already. But seriously now, Malinda Williams started with TV roles like the one on The Cosby Show and Soul Food, then quickly shifted to films. Her most popular performances include A Thin Line Between Love and Hate and Daddy's Little Girls. She has been married 3 times, first to Mekhi Phifer and then to rapper D Nice. After living single for 10 years, she married Tariq Walker in 2020, and the couple is still together. In 2023, Malinda has a net worth of $2.5 million.
It caused quite a stir. However, Mia had no clue about it.
Born in 1971, the star from Baghdad Cafe, The Salon, and The Best Man is currently 52 years old and looks drop-dead gorgeous. Being in the business for almost 4 decades, Monica Calhoun has accumulated a net worth of $5 million. It's worth mentioning that Calhoun likes to keep her private life private, so very little is known when it comes to her dating history. But we do know that she had a son in 2000 and he was born blind.
On the other hand, I think it's really, really important to honor and respect the family.
Yeah.
If you honor and respect the artist.
It's 2023, and we can't believe that Kimberly Elise is 56 years old and looks just as she did on Set It Off. We swear this actress doesn't age. She won the Best Supporting Actress Award at the 19th Annual Cable Ace Awards in 1997 for her portrayal as Jeanette in The Ditch Digger's Daughters, 1997. She starred with Denzel 3 times in The Manchurian Candidate, 2004, John Q, 2002, and The Great Debaters, 2007. She was also a part of Diary of a Mad Black Woman, where she became good friends with Tyler Perry. There were rumors that she even dated Shamar Moore after they filmed the Diary of a Mad Black Woman movie together. Elise was married to Maurice Oldham. The couple tied the knot in 1989. They had 2 daughters, but they separated in 2005. She has a net worth of $2 million and is married to George E. McCrae. Kimberly Elise is the star of the new PETA ad, celebrating her vegan lifestyle and showing what it is done for her body. Elise started off as a vegetarian and decided to take the full leap to becoming truly vegan. Her most recent work includes Hit the Floor and A Snowy Day in Oakland. If you like this video and would like to get another blast from the past, don't forget to subscribe to our channel.